Some good news today, they're finally starting to get it. Well, one of them is. You know, I praised Scott Morrison and the Premiers, the National Cabinet, for how they got on top of this pandemic early. But since then, we've seen overreaction after overreaction, not from Canberra, but from the states. Kids never should have been turned away from school, for starters. And it became pretty clear pretty quickly that the pub shutdown and the shutdown of restaurants was unnecessary. We'd turned the curve downwards even before those bans came into place. That's what the data shows. So the states are going too slow correcting this overreach. People are suffering, livelihoods are being destroyed. 4 states have got their borders closed, for crying out loud, and all of them are locked down far more stringently than they need to be. But let me praise the leading light here. New South Wales Premier Gladys Berejiklian went along with the overreaching early. That's forgivable, I suppose. We didn't want to risk disaster, of course. But she's starting to push harder than the other states to open up. Berejiklian is pressing the other states strongly to open up their borders. This is just common sense. Go Gladys. She's also opening up regional travel in New South Wales, and today announced that from Monday week, pubs and restaurants in her state will be able to sit up to 50 people. This is a lifeline. There'll be all sorts of new restrictions and social distancing, of course, but these numbers will allow some businesses to operate commercially.
Nobody will be able to be standing up in these venues. You have to be seated at a table, even if it's a pub. You have to be seated at the table. You have to be served at the table. There is no mingling, no standing around. There are strict guidelines in place which will ensure that we can do this safely.
Yeah, there you go. It doesn't sound like a lot of fun, does it? But it's good. Got to do these things safely, get us up and running again. We've smashed the curve. We're testing widely. We've boosted healthcare capacity and tracing capabilities. So get the economy opened up again, get society going again, and learn to live cautiously with the disease. Well done, Gladys Berejiklian. She's leading the way, and the other states should follow suit. It's easier for them. They've got no excuses.